Welcome to PodLab. I'm Alex. This is episode 2. I'm Alex, and on screen you can see Ria, my partner in the PodLab experience. Okay, so episode 2 this week. Last week we talked about digital marketing. What is digital marketing? How do you start? Where do you go from 0 to 100? How do you get yourself up and running? This week, what we want to do is we want to start delving into the starting blocks. It's really important that you get the right place at the right time for you. And if you get the wrong place, you're going to spend forever pumping out content on something that's not going to work for you. We've all done it. And it's disheartening. It's destroying. And you're like, oh my God, I've got to go back to the beginning and I've got to start over. And that's a really hard decision to take. And so actually, it's better to spend the time to start with just getting the right thing for you, for the audience that you want to go to. And hopefully that will get you off the ground faster, more efficiently, and directly to where you want to go. Now, that's not a promise, but it's something which is an aspiration for anybody who's in digital marketing, because that's the golden goose. And that's what we're here to try and help you do. So we hope that by the end of this episode, you'll have a really good idea about where you want to start. And that's different for everybody. It's different for me, different for Ria. And we've struggled with that ourselves, haven't we, Ria? It's not an easy
Oh my
part.
God. You were doing our intro and I was sent in the flashback. All those memories of, putting out content, making content, having no idea what exactly to say and figuring it out. But that's okay. That's okay.
The content and creating content and knowing what to say is really hard. But also it's that point, like 2 months, 3 months, 6 months down the line where you've been doing it daily and you go, this isn't working. And I've had that conversation with our mentor where she's like, Alex, this isn't the right path for you. Reset. Oh my God, the reset is just horrible. But we hope to avoid that.
Yeah,
Come on.
but that's also a learning, right? I mean, you probably have to hit that reset button quite a few times.
Yeah.
But right, in a year, I mean, I have hit the reset button at least twice. And it's been what now? A year of posting, and before that, another year or maybe 2 years of research and whatever.
Yeah. No, I get it completely. It's not easy, but we've got 5 business models that we want to talk to you about. Some are simpler than others, but that doesn't mean you should take the simple one. It just means that you need to think very carefully. If you're lazy like me, you'll take the simpler one. And then you'll find out, oh my God, this really isn't working. And then hopefully somebody kindly will tap you on the shoulder and go, do you know what? This isn't for you. This isn't the right one. The right one for you may be more complex, but when it's right, it works more easily. So don't just jump in for the easy one. Think about it carefully. What works for you? Okay.
Yeah, it needs to suit your, I want to say, your lifestyle. Because today I can go ahead and say, yeah, okay, I select this particular route. But then that route may not work out with your lifestyle. For example, I'll just say, I want to start a physical product business and I have this idea. I want to do it alongside my 9 to 5. But you have to understand, to start that physical product business, you have to know about that business. You need inventory, you need raw materials, XYZ. So your time will have to be put into that as well.
Yeah, which means
this is not very different than that.
Yeah, you're absolutely bang on. So I think what we can say is what we want to talk to you about today is we want to talk to you about things like affiliate marketing. We want to talk to you about being a content creator and being able to produce an income from that. We want to talk to you about being a coach or a consultant in digital marketing. We want to talk to you about providing agency services for digital marketers. And we want to talk to you about being in e-commerce, as it were. So let's take them one at a time, shall we, Ria, and work our way through, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool.
Absolutely.
So there's 5 different routes that we want to talk to you about. So the first one is affiliate marketing. And this is by far the simplest, and it is the least intense from the point of view of you are your own boss, completely your own boss. You're not answering to anybody else. You haven't got anybody jumping up and down and asking you questions. You haven't got physical products to deal with. This is literally finding products online that people are manufacturing and selling, or that they are creating digitally, and you like the product, it works for you, and you think, well, I can sell that because I've got, let's say, an Instagram page or a YouTube page, or you've got a Shopify account, whatever it is, you've got followers, and that type of follower could be, or probably would be, interested in this product. So you've got a widget you found online. It's really cool. It costs $20. You're going to post it online for $20, the same. They're going to buy it, click on the link, buy it, and you get a percentage of the commission from the other person's sale of that product. And that kind of actually chimes in very neatly with where we're coming from, our root cause of being here, which is OfferLab, which is a lot of what OfferLab is doing is saying, well, other people have got
Yeah.
products, you want to sell them, go ahead and sell them. You're going to get some commission from that. There's more to it than that. Have I got that about right? Is that
Yeah.
yep? Okay.
Yeah,
And
basically it's also for people who are not just beginners, who also wants to, take that fastest route to making a buck. Because for the rest of the routes, it's obviously going to take a little bit more time to understand the market, to create the product, blah blah blah. This is, like Alex said, somebody else sells it. You help them sell their product for a certain percentage.
the
And I
interesting
just
thing,
I
go
sorry,
on.
sorry to cut you. Go ahead.
No, it's all right. I'm just wondering about, how do you feel about longevity of affiliate marketing? Because once you've found your widget and you're trying to sell your widget, I mean, you see loads of people on TikTok. One particular person will have advertised 150 different products in the space of a year.
Yeah,
And that means they're not really sticking to one product and continuously selling it. They're finding the new hot thing and selling that, and they're moving on to the next hot thing. So you've, as an affiliate marketer, you've got to be on the ball out there all the time looking for the new hot thing. I suppose there are affiliate marketers who just say, well, I'm going to sell a hot tub and that's my thing. I'm going to sell hot tubs, and that's what they do. So there's different approaches to it. Um,
yeah.
what's your feel about longevity of being an affiliate marketer?
It's I mean, I still am one. So yeah, it's there. I mean, I began with affiliate marketing again because I just figured that it was the easiest model to go ahead with, and I was doing it alongside my job. So I could only give it like 2-3 hours tops. So my concentration and everything cannot be put into something that, that required more than that. This was only marketing 101. Understand that it works if you have used the product, because you can genuinely talk about it.
Yeah.
Like I can talk about a hot tub, but I have never used one, so I don't know how to bloody sell that. So that becomes a little bit of a challenge. But at least in the digital space, say if you're promoting someone else's product, in a sense, it's also a digital product, and you have used it, you have bought it, you have tried it yourself, it's quite easy to sell it because you are speaking from your experience. You
Mm.
are only saying what you have experienced, and if the experience was good, it comes out in your voice, it comes out in your
Yeah.
enthusiasm of
Yeah. Yeah.
talking about that product. And people buy into that. People buy from emotion, not because logically it makes sense. No, that comes later.
I think that's
It's always first emotion and then the logic.
Annie, you're absolutely bang on right. So that's digital. That's digital marketing 101, affiliate marketing. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
So second one in our corner is content creation. Now, it's basically you build your audience, you monetize through brand ads, products, or basically any brand that is remotely relatable to the content that you're creating right now will probably get in touch with you, or you can also, DM them or get in touch with them and request them that, you would like to promote their products, and most brands are happy to do it. What they essentially look at is your reach.
Yeah.
Again, my 2 cents here will be, don't care about how many followers you have. It doesn't matter. If your reach is good, like say you're very new to this, okay, you don't even have say 50 followers, but your reels are almost touching 1000, 2000, even 10,000 people, that's your reach. Brands care about that.
The
And
we've our mentor has also got another mentor. And that person, I'm not going to say who it is, but that person has a huge amount of followers. And I think it's interesting because I don't think that person has chased brands coming to him. He has not gone out and found them. But they've seen the amount of followers they've got, and they have come to that person and gone, we want you to talk about our brands. And so he's starting to talk about the brands and bring them into his reels on occasion. So you don't need thousands of followers. You just need to have a certain amount of reach, and the brands will go, actually, yeah, if you're reaching 1,000 people, that's 1,000 people that possibly we haven't been reaching. So yeah, please promote our brand, because it takes it into a
absolutely.
corner that we haven't until now been reaching. And yeah, that becomes potentially lucrative. My concern about content creation is keeping it new, keeping it interesting, and you have to be constantly thinking of new ways to create your reels, new places to do it in, new things to say. But actually, all you're doing is you're talking about the same bloody thing all the time. I think it's a hard one to do. It's easier when that brand is you. It's easier when that brand is you, because you can go, I can talk about me till the cows come home, and I can give
Yeah.
you all the different scenarios of my life. And so you can create your own brand, your own content creation about you. And that's where this mentor of the mentor has done well, because he has created his own brand, his own person. And the things he talks about are in his life anyhow. So it's quite it's difficult. It's a chicken and egg. You either create the brand around potential brands that you want to create, or you create the brand around yourself and you don't have the brand to promote. You talk about yourself, and then later on, the brands come in. Does that make any sense?
Yes. So one thing for the viewers here would be that, this is probably the longest that will take you. I mean, content creation is, again, okay, let me take that back. You will any which way have to create content, no matter which route you take, because you have to show up online, because that's marketing in general.
Mm,
You don't show up, so it's like, I am not going to come to someone who is not showing up online and, just have probably sent me a cold DM, and I go to their profile and I don't see anything on that profile. I'm not going to buy from that person. Let's be real here, right? Yeah, I won't.
no.
I don't care how many followers you have, but you need to have little bit of about yourself, or the kind of content you're putting out, for me to understand, rather for the audience, for me to understand. Okay, so you have certain amount of experience in this field. You talk this, maybe for a particular brand or something,
Yeah.
and then it interests me. Then okay, so this guy or this woman knows exactly what she's talking about.
Yeah.
Even if you have 350 followers, I'm like, I'm hooked, or I'm interested. I want to know what she has to say, and maybe in the future at some point I buy from you. But content creation, as in, I don't want like to use this word, but that influencer marketing, it takes longer to create your personal brand. It will just take longer, that's all. It is 100%, and absolutely everyone should eventually do that.
Yeah.
But that's not something that will, from right from the beginning of your content creation journey, you post like 10 posts and you think, oh my god, why aren't brands reaching me?
But this
Or
is,
even if you have reached them,
yeah,
they are not responding
it goes
because you
back to
don't
exactly
have
what
the.
we were saying. It goes back to, sorry, it goes back to exactly what we were
No, no, no,
saying
go
in
ahead.
the first episode. And
Yeah.
that is that people are told start digital
Yes.
marketing, you'll be a millionaire in 3 weeks' time. And actually, you're hitting the nail on the head again. It's because you've got to create that brand. You've got to create your content and your own brand, which is people are going to tune into your Instagram account and go, yeah, I know exactly who this person is. I know exactly what they're talking about because it's been here, reel after reel after reel. I can see what they are. And that's where you're able to market because you've got that established brand. I think it's more difficult for, going back to the affiliate marketing, it's more difficult for the people who are just pumping out different products every week because they're not going to get people tuning in to go, oh, let's see what they've got on this week, unless they've got a particular niche that they're dealing with in the affiliate. But if they're just pumping out random stuff all over the place, they're not going to get the followers. They're just going to get the
Yep.
coincidence of people tuning in and going, oh, actually, I quite like that product. What are they doing? But even then, it's difficult to
But
buy.
rest assured that those people also might just leave your account at any point of time, because
Absolutely. Yeah.
once they are there for one particular reel,
Yeah.
one particular topic you're talking about. Once they are into your profile, they see, oh my god, it's all haywire. You're talking about multiple
In your
things. I am
face.
not interested. Let me exit.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
But with this, I'll tell you from my personal experience, honestly, Alex, like content creation, it's also, it helps you tell your own story. So it makes you a natural storyteller. The more you do it, the more of that grounding, which is absolutely necessary in this line, I feel it eventually you learn that, right? I mean, practice what you preach.
Yeah. No, I agree. I agree. Okay, so that's content creation and becoming
Yes.
slash an influencer. Do not adjust your picture. Unfortunately, Ria and I had so much to talk about in episode 2, and we set our goals so high to talk about all these different things that we've had to split what we wanted to talk about into episode 2 and episode 3. And so now we've split the episodes. And if you want to hear the remainder of what we were going to be talking about, and by the way, we're talking about coaching and consulting, we're talking about agency services that you might provide as a digital marketer, and importantly, we're talking about e-commerce and digital products, which is a favorite with a lot of people. And that is now all in episode 3. And so finish this, click on episode 3, and pick up all the information that we tried to put into episode 2, but we overdid it. And so it's in episode 3 for you. But before you go, I need to ask you, on behalf of Ria and I, please click on the links, please subscribe, please like, please save, please recommend us to your friends. Only with our growing popularity can we continue to provide you with information that is for free about how to become a digital marketer and how to break out of your 9 to 5 or develop a career and an income for yourselves, for your future and for your family. Thank you for joining us. Click, like, subscribe.